The heavy oak door of the Bank of England swings open with a violent crash. Isaac Newton steps inside, his wig slightly askew, and his face flushed with a deep, simple rage. He marches toward the central counter where clerks are busy counting endless stacks of gold coins. Newton stops at the main mahogany table. He grips the edge with both hands, his knuckles turning bone white. With a sudden, violent heave, he flips the massive table. Gold coins scatter across the floor, clattering like metallic hail. The clerks freeze, their mouths agape in total shock. Newton does not stop there. He strides to the next station, grabbing a heavy ledger and hurling it into the air. Paper flies everywhere like white birds in a storm. He kicks a wooden stool, sending it skidding into the stone wall. A guard rushes forward, but Newton points a trembling finger at the vault. Your ledgers are lies, and your gold is built on shifting sand, he bellows. He grabs the manager's desk, muscles straining, inkwells shatter, spilling black liquid across the floor like a dark hole. The bank falls silent, save for the haunting sound of rolling coins. Newton stands in the center of the chaos. He turns on his heel and walks toward the exit, leaving the staff to scramble for their lost accounts in the wreckage. In a garden of golden light, a serpent coiled around the tree of knowledge, whispering with a voice like dry leaves on stone. Eve reached out, biting. She turned to Adam, who hesitated, then swallowed the choice. In that instant, the sky bruised into deep purple, and the earth groaned. Ages passed, until that ancient choice echoed in the digital. A massive tech empire rose, naming itself Apple, mirroring the original temptation. But a new power emerged, YouTube. This platform became a mirror of humanity, broadcasting every secret and every mistake to a global audience. The dominance of the giant fractured as unfiltered truth exposed hidden flaws. As the empire crumbled, people turned away from glowing screens and back to the soil. They planted seeds in the earth, finding peace in the simple labor they once fled. The cycle of greed ended, and the world breathed in quiet, sustainable harmony. Eris stands before a chalkboard layered in white dust and dense equations. He taps the slate rhythmically, circling the legendary E equals MC2. With a sharp, jagged stroke, he writes a new challenger below it. GG equals GMC2. Sarah leans in, her eyes tracking the jagged variables. She grabs a red marker, drawing a bold line to connect the mass of the old world to the M of the new. Otis nods, pacing the ground space like a caged animal. He points to a violent spike in the data, tapping the G in his forearm with trembling fingers. Sarah adjusts the telescope lens, capturing the coordinates of a flickering star. Eris compares the celestial numbers to his ink-stained papers. His hand shakes as he crosses out a term, replacing it with a final constant. The silence in the room is absolute as he underlines the result. He looks at the clock, then back at the board. He erases the old E equals MC2, leaving only his new derivation. The chalk drops, echoing against the concrete floor.